One of the wildest nights between BYU and Utah State was in Logan in 2002. A first half of horrors turned into the largest comeback in BYU history. True Blue's Robbie Bullough looks back in Cougar Rewind.
On October 4th, 2002, the BYU Cougars headed to Logan to take on the Utah State Aggies, who had not beaten the Cougars since 1993. BYU intercepted the Aggies twice in the first 3 minutes of the game, with Paul Walkenhorst and Levi Madrietta coming up with the picks. But the Aggies would score the lone points of the first quarter as Jose Fuentes hit Kevin Curtis for 54 yards, setting up Dane Kidman's 21-yard field goal. On the final play of the quarter, Chris Cooley caught a pass from Fuentes and took it all the way to the goal line, setting up Richard Watson's 1-yard score on the first play of the second quarter.
Running straight ahead, Watson, touchdown!
The Cougars tried some trickery with a fake field goal, but Matt Payne got drilled by Jesse Busta, and the Aggies took over.
Guys, never run the ball near Jesse Busta, because he will bust you in half.
James Samuel took the ball and went nearly untouched for 73 yards to put Utah State ahead 17-0.
Touchdown!
BYU finally got on the board halfway through the second quarter with a 2-yard touchdown run by Curtis Brown. But Kevin Curtis responded with a 14-yard touchdown run, and Kidman added his second field goal of the day, a 39-yarder, to give the Aggies a 27-7 lead 26 seconds before halftime. Just when it seemed like things could get no worse for the Cougars, Jerome Dennis picked off Brett Engelman's heave at the end of the half and returned it 75 yards for another touchdown.
Front, look at this! That's going to be a touchdown! Jerome Dennis! Yes! Unbelievable!
Trailing by 27, BYU went to work in the second half. Reno Mahe picked up 26 yards on the screen pass, collecting over 100 receiving yards for the game. Curtis Brown later punched it in from 1 yard out for his second touchdown, and just 4 minutes later took off for 32 yards to make it 34-21. The true freshman rushed for 217 yards for the game. Then early in the fourth quarter, the Cougars called up the double reverse with Mahe to Toby Christensen to Jason Kukahiko for the 17-yard touchdown, making it a one-possession game.
Jason Kukahiko with his first reception as a BYU Cougar.
BYU was back in business less than 1 minute later. Engelman found Christensen on the receiving end this time for a huge conversion on 3rd and 15.
An enormous play for a big first down.
The Cougars then completed the comeback and took their first lead of the game on an 18-yard touchdown pass from Engelman to Gabe Reed with less than 7 minutes to play.
And the senior comes up big time.
Brandon Heaney sealed the victory, picking off Fuentes in the final minute.
And it is intercepted!
BYU overcame the 27-point halftime deficit to stun Utah State 35-34, the largest comeback win in school history.